Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today we are going to be planning the week of April 5th through the 11th in a new planner that I just picked up out of curiosity. But before I show you this planner, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using one or all of these washies, my hard tip brush pen from Tombow, my Clina Energel 0.3. This one has black ink in it. The Island Coral Clean Color Dot. And this Staedtler Coral Dual Tip Marker. And then I made these cute little corners. I've seen them on the internet. Let's see if you can see them. I made them on my Silhouette Studio, and yeah, so I'm going to see if I can incorporate those. So let's go ahead and get to this planner. Okay, I'm going to ask for forgiveness in advance. My allergies are driving me crazy today, so if I sniff, I'm so sorry. It's just a hot mess right now. Anyway, this planner is the Jibun Techo 2021, and it came covered with this cover, but I took it off. And this cover is pretty nice, actually. It's got pockets for cards, another pocket here, a pin loop, and then a pocket right here in the front. And it's kind of a shiny vegan leather cover. But I took it off because I actually keep it in my Hobonichi cover with my A5 Stalogy. And so I didn't see any sense in having that other cover on it. But let's go ahead and just open this up and see what's going on with this. And I'm sure you've seen some reviews of this planner, but I think my interest in it is I use the Hobonichi Cousin to do most of my planning, and I just was struggling with the daily pages. Let me grab it really quick. I was struggling with the daily pages in the back and not knowing what to do with them. And, you know, I did some drawings and made something and played with it. And then I went to see a friend of mine, and she journals every day, and I journal every day, but I do it in my A6 Hobonichi 5-year. So that's what I started doing, is just going through here and journaling and doing my regular daily tasks on one side and doing some tracking, meals, steps, water intake, that kind of thing. So that is, I'll probably stick with the Cousin. I love the Tomoe River paper, and this planner does not have that, although the paper is really nice in this planner. I really, really like it. The pins dry a little faster in this paper, but I still am partial to the Cousin and that Tomoe River paper. So anyway, here is the yearly overview, 21, 20, and 22. And then, of course, a perpetual calendar, January through December. Then it has age charts, my dreams of 2021, a money plan. I did do this Google Translate thing right here, but I can't remember what it said. Anyway, it does translate really well. A map of Japan. And then this is kind of cool because it gives you a blank spread to just figure out how you're going to lay out your plans. This is the regular Jibun Techo. They do have a business one, and I think it only comes in black and navy blue, but it's more neutral. Excuse me. Then I have my wish lists. I started in here and put a quote in here. I can probably take this out. I don't need that anymore. And recommendation lists, and then books, which I need to catch up on. Movie lists, which actually my book list will probably migrate into my movie list. Gifts received. Sorry, don't want anybody seeing this. Just gift ideas. Promise list. I'm not sure exactly what I would use this for, but another list thing. It's pretty cool. Blank pages to do your own thing. And then this is kind of neat, I thought. Monthly spread out 2 months at a time. It started in November of 2020 and went to December. And I thought this would be a really cool way to do habit tracking so you can see the whole month and see how you were doing. I started doing it and I just kind of fell off. I just didn't see any reason to carry on with it, especially I don't think I'm gonna continue in this planner. But that is all the way through to April of 2022. And then it starts your monthly. So it does start in November of 2020. So I'm assuming if you get one for next year, it will start in November of 2021. And all of your monthlies are all laid out here. What I like about this, how they're set up, is really kind of cool. The date is really big on here. Then you can do mood tracking. It has your the moon cycles, and the weekends are in different colors. I really like that. The dates, because this is a Japanese planner, the holidays don't coincide with United States holidays. Then they have a huge list of things right here, and then all the way across the bottom here. So you can make just write a list here and your check boxes are there. Really love how that's set up. So I did do a March kind of setup thing here. And I didn't set anything up for April, but it goes all the way through till, let's keep going. April or March of 2022. And then it goes right into your weekly spreads. So the difference between this, and if you look, they're pretty similar. This one is an A5 Slim, so it's a little bit narrower across this way as compared to an A5. And the columns are almost, I would say, an eighth of an inch, a quarter of an inch difference in the column widths. But if you look, they're pretty much set up the same, except I kind of like, honestly, the way this is blocked out a little bit better. And it goes from 0-100 hours, which is midnight, to 6 a.m. And then just squishes those times right in here. And then it blocks it into every hour increments. And if you see these fine lines right here are also sectioned off a little bit differently too. So you have kind of a darker line right here at the noon hour, and then a darker line here at the 6 o'clock hour. And then these are sectioned off as if they were night. So night, day, morning, which I think is kind of cool. Then on the bottom, another mood tracker. You can track your sunrise, sunset, maybe a cool thing that happened during the day. And then again, those check boxes right down the side. It also shows you your month, and it does the double month right here. As you can see, this is November, and it does the double month. So it shows you the last week of November, and then the last week of October, and then you can see it kicks into November, and then it has that whole month of November right here. So that goes on week to week. This doesn't share anything, so you get a longer checklist here during the week. But this goes all the way until January, the first week of January, it looks like, of 2022. Then it has a looking back, which I think is kind of neat too. You can just jog down every month, you know, what the highlight of that month was, and have it in here. Then a Tokyo route map, and some other route maps. several other route maps and a world time difference thing, which is kind of cool too. And any personal data that you want to add to it. And that is it. Now this cover is, this is kind of a thicker cardstock, and then this is just cardstock, or a thicker paper, and this is just cardstock. I have eraser stuff everywhere. Holy cow, it's just sticking to everything. So I planned a couple of weeks in this, and just to show you, this underneath here is a Tombow brush pen and a Tombow brush, a Tombow hard tip brush pen, and then a Tombow marker. I couldn't tell you the number of it, sorry, but you can see that there is shadowing, just no worse than the river paper. But several weeks of it, and there's ridging as well if you don't use a pencil board. And the only thing that I saw that almost bled through was this clean dot marker and this dark clean dot marker. I don't know if you can see it or not right there, but I'm okay with that. So anyway, setting this up, and let's go ahead and get planning. I will set the base up and then I'll be back with you. Okay, so I have the base laid out, and we're going to start with the weather. On Monday, it is supposed to be partly cloudy. These little weather icons, I'm not sure if you can see them. They're kind of cute. Anyway, these little weather icons are all along the top, and it's supposed to be partly cloudy, so I'm just going to check both of those. 81 and 46. Same on Tuesday, but the temperature is going to be a little cooler. Wednesday, it's supposed to, Tuesday, it's supposed to, the wind is supposed to be blowing like crazy too. And I think it's sunny. 72 and 43. 72 and 45. It was really nice this week. We were able to put our little baby chicks out in the coop because they have all their little feathers now. And then we ended up getting 2 more. We decided we needed 2 more. I don't know if we needed them or not, but we got 2, I can't remember what they are. I'll have to look. But they both lay green eggs. And so now we'll have 3 colored egg layers and 2 brown layers and 2 white layers. And then we ended up with a rooster. I don't even know. When you do the pullets at Tractor Supply or Big R or Murdoch's or wherever you get your chickens, sometimes you just end up with a rooster. Last year we ended up, or not last year, a few years ago, we ended up with a silver cuckoo marin rooster. And I'm pretty sure that this other one is a rooster, and we're going to go ahead and keep him just to have a rooster. I've never had a rooster. If you guys have any experience with that, leave your comments down below. I would love to hear from you. A little nervous about it. Anyway, weather's all filled in, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my AM and PM routines, and I'll be right back. Okay, that's all done, and I'm just using the broad tip of this. It works almost like a highlighter. It worked really good. The next thing I'm gonna do is fill in my habits. Just turn this a little bit this way and color block this out. Okay, my habits this week, I think I'm actually gonna work on them for the whole month. They're gonna be close my rings, water tracking, sleep 8+ hours, daily chores, do a need spend only for my personal account, journaling, and 1 picture a day. And that doesn't do you any good because all you see is stripes there, but I'll go ahead and fill all those in with the dots. And I'm also going to add down here all my weekly action items as well. Okay, so I have my habits: clothes ring, drink 2,500 milliliters of water, sleep 8+ hours, my daily chores, need only or no spend days, journal, 1 pick per day. Then I have my weekly action items, which are meal prep, clean outside spring cleanup, reflections, goals update, family contact, memory plan, and then I went ahead and put my books header there. It's a new quarter, so I got into my MakseLife, and let me pull this out and I'll show you where I'm getting this good stuff here. So we have all of this. This is my monthly idea. Then my goals, my monthly goals for the month of April. And then my weekly action items. I left some of this stuff out though. The financial stuff, weekly action items. It's actually a daily action item for me. Truly, I could probably put it in here, but I'll put it in my daily habits. Anyway, that is my MakseLife 3. And we do have school on Friday. We haven't had school on Friday for a while, vacations and things like that. So we have an early release Friday, and it's rotation C. So I will have 3rd and 4th graders and kindergartners and middle schoolers this rotation. Right here on 10:30-ish, I'm going to put this little corner thing in here, and we actually have a fire drill. I also have student council meeting. Oh, these little suckers are so tiny, but I really like the sizing of them. Stuco meeting at 3:30. Oh, look what I did. Oh, I may have to, I'll just put it right here and then highlight it. I guess I didn't realize that I covered that a little thicker than what I thought. My cat is scratching at the door. I'm not sure if you can hear her or not. She's, let me in, Mom. Stuco, 3:30, and we do virtual meetings for Stuco, but the other teacher that runs those meetings can't do it this month and asked me if I would cover those. Absolutely. Let's put in the things that I am going to be doing during the school day. Well, it's not actually during the school day. I'm cram it in during my lunch hour. We're gonna do post this plan with me on Instagram. Monday, I want to do my bullet journal check. And then, oh, I guess this one is actually in the afternoon, not during my lunch hour. I gotta go check on the crossing guard kids. Same thing on Tuesday, a Bujo check during my lunch. Then during my plan time, which I'm not sure when it is, I'll have to look at my teacher planner. I'm in a lesson plan for the next week. And crossing guards. Oh, how do you spell guards? G-A-U-R-D-S. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I'm a terrible speller. I can math like crazy, but man, I cannot spell. Then during my lunch, which is actually my lunch is 11:30, but I'll pop these down here a little bit lower. We're gonna do my weekly post for my bujo. And it's crossing guard as well. What else am I gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna budget if I have time during my lunch. And then check the crossing guards. I'm just gonna pop all of these in here. Crossing guard. I wanna film announcements. And I also have duty. Okay, so I'm the kid that sits in a meeting and anytime somebody says duty, I crack myself up out loud. And so it was really hard for me there not to just crack up. She said duty. All right, anyway, get it together. Wednesday, I have a spirit lap. I'm gonna go ahead and use another one of these Delios. A fundraising spirit lap, and I told the PE teacher the time that I have the middle school students is the time that she would like to be able to have the middle school students to run their fundraising spirit lap. So I said I would be happy to go help her. I'm gonna do that. What happens is we do the spirit lab. We do the spirit lap, and the kids raise money, and it's how many laps that you can do, and when they, or how much money they earn. Spirit lap. If they earn $100, they get to throw a pie in a teacher's face. And the kids look forward to this fundraiser all year long. They work so hard just so they can throw pies in our faces. It's a crack up. And you get these kids that you don't even know sometimes that come in and they just pie you up. And it's hilarious. The joy in their faces is so awesome. I love, love, love watching it. Okay, I do have 2 bills due out of my personal budget this week. So I'm gonna put those up, one here and one on Thursday. And these pies are just little tins of whipped cream, but we all get completely garbed out in hazmat kind of suits and goggles and trash bags and whatever else we can layer, because we just get totally disgusting whipped creamed out. And it is so much fun. Now, back to Thursday. I'm going to grade. I want to check my bujo during my lunch. Kind of put that in the middle of everything. If I like playing in the bullet journal, this is more functional. My bullet journal is definitely more artsy. I really love doing it. Not that I need another planner to play with, but I really enjoy the creativity behind doing that. Okay, I also want to check my crossing guards. Okay, please don't judge my spelling, all right? That's all I ask. It's just reality. Okay, here I'm going to do announcements. I need to edit upload schedule. I upload the announcements on YouTube, but it's a private thing, and I send the link out to all the teachers at the school. And on Friday, because I gotta work Friday. Oh, that's gonna be just so weird. We haven't worked on a Friday. We had a random Friday off, I think 4 Fridays in a row because of holidays, and a random Friday, and we get every other Friday off anyway. Yeah, weird. Okay, crossing guard is actually, kids get out of school at 11:30, maybe 12. I don't know, crossing guard. Anyway, it's a little earlier in the day because then we have professional development, which I will highlight right here. Okay, so that is school. The major things that I need to do. And I don't want to, I like to put them in my regular everyday planner, even though I do put them in my teacher planner, because when I open this up in the morning before I go to work, I know exactly what I need to get done. And then my teacher planner has all the other stuff that I have to go in and prep and get ready for the day. On this day, on Tuesday, my oldest daughter has got a doctor's appointment. And I want to make sure that I give her a text to let her know I'm thinking about her during the time. Okay, this is at our time because she lives on the East Coast. It's our time at 4:30 a.m. Okay, that's it for this section. Now we're going to go down to during the week and my PM routine after school stuff. It's been really fun. My husband and I have been walking. We have a great little river walk where we're at, and we've been walking almost every day consistently. We started and then he dropped a table on his foot, and so we had to stop for a little bit because I'm pretty sure he broke his big toe. I guess I could have gone by myself, but you know, what's the fun in that? The fun is reality. The fun is reality. It's really good for me to probably get off my lazy butt and go do something, but that just didn't happen. My chores. Oh, meals. Let's do meals. We're gonna do, well, see, this is nighttime stuff. Oh, well, I usually cook dinner around 5, but this is 6, but it's whatever. So I don't know what I'm having this Sunday because we haven't done the meal plan for that day, but on Monday we're having a Greek chef salad and shrimp and grits. This has been on the menu. This is the 3rd week this actual meal has been on the menu, and we have just not made it. I think I'm going to give up the ghost if we don't make it this Tuesday and just say, you know, it's not something that's going to go bad. Grits can sit in the cabinet and everything else that goes in it is in the freezer. We're good to go. Shrimp and grits. I'm hoping that we have it on Tuesday. The weather's getting a little warm for it now. Oh, well. My chores for Monday, I am going to put underneath here, and I am going to do kitchen dust and do a memory plan catch up, I'm hoping. Tuesday, I almost said Wednesday. Wow, Tuesday's bathrooms. Wednesday is payroll. Thursday is floor and fridge. I cannot wait for the day when I grow up. Just kidding. I can't wait for the day when I grow up and I can buy one of those Roomba floor mops, because we have a Roomba that sweeps our floors every day. But man, it would be awesome to have one of those Roomba floor mops. Someday, I'm hoping, my birthday's coming soon. It's this month, and I'm hoping that would be an amazing birthday present, family. If you're listening, I would love a Roomba mop for my floors for my birthday. Okay, I don't think it'll happen, but it's all good. This night is date night. During the date night, we do fun and exciting things like meal plan and put together the grocery list. But this is a night that, you know, we could just be sitting in the living room and it's just the two of us, and it's really great, and we're spending time with each other. Go to the garage, have a couple adult beverages and play some darts, whatever. It's really nice that we can just hang out. On Saturday and Sunday, I thought that I would be much more motivated to do specific things if I blocked out my day. So if you notice, I put washi here and here. And so I have a morning, noonish, and nightish. And I am going to put some chores and they must be done within this time frame. I'm gonna make it work. My problem is I will sit around on Saturday and Sunday all morning long and dilly-dally, and then all of a sudden it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I haven't done anything. So if I set this up and put these down as these are my goals to do these things, I'm hoping that I will get it done at that time. I will be washing the sheets first thing Saturday morning. And then I will be doing a grocery, either I'll order groceries or I'll do a grocery run. So I'm just gonna call it a grocery run because either way I still have to run. I like to do it really early in the morning when nobody's there. I will block out a bunch of time here to film my plan with me. So around 2 o'clock. Oh, I should have done it with the other marker. Oh well. I'd like to meal prep on Sunday because then if it's a dinner then I can just go right into cooking the dinner. Laundry in the AM, doing my plan with me, edit and upload. And if you don't know, my videos go live generally on Monday morning, first thing in the morning at 5 a.m. or something is when I put it. I also want to do my weekly reflections and weekly goals. One other thing that I have been doing in my cousin is underneath here, I have been writing a daily gratitude. I will be doing that as well this week. And so in order for me to remember to do it, I'm going to put it on my to-do, do all the shit list. Well, I have some really cool stickers that I printed out. I got from, Digital Art or Art Digital Shop Design off of Etsy, and they're free, or you pay for them, download them, print them off. But I printed them off on clear matte paper, and I thought a few of these would be really pretty. Oh, I thought a few of these would be pretty torn all up. She has so many deco, florals, bicycles, and one day she was having this huge sale. And did I say that enough? Huge sale. I think these sheets were 90 cents a piece for you to grab and print off yourself. I thought that was pretty cheap. And they're really beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see those. Well, really, really pretty. Well, this is my plan with me from the week in my Jibun Techo 2021 for the week of April 5th through the 11th. And thank you for joining me. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you are subscribed, thank you very much for supporting my channel. And we will catch you again next week for a plan with me back in my Hobonichi cousin. Bye.